Hello,
friends. Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the
Episode
show.
5. Welcome.
Yeah. Last time,
Yes.
well, not the last time before last time, we said send us your questions and we'll give you life advice.
Or we will respond.
We will respond to some of your questions.
Using the toolboxes that we have.
Using what we know.
Yeah.
And opinions.
Thank you for sending your questions. There were so many, and there are some that I didn't even include here
we'll
because-
address a couple in this episode.
Yes.
Let's jump right into it.
Jump in. Okay, so we got a question from
Aubakwe.
I love your name. Ayo, I love your
Aubakwe.
name. She asks, if you're crushing on a friend of the same gender, do you tell her or do you not? Or do you just admire from far? I think the part that she left out here is you're crushing on the friend of the same gender and you're like dating the opposite sex. That's what she didn't include. So, over to you.
Do you tell them? I don't know. Like, is this like, so you tell them and then to what end? Like,
Yeah.
you tell them in hopes that it'll develop into something?
That's my question. What are
Or
your
you tell them
intentions?
as a, oh, by the way, I have a crush on you. And then what? So, like, what's the and then what of
What's
it,
the
right?
intention? What do you want to
So
do?
I'm thinking you're expecting something to happen.
Like what? Okay, let's say you're crushing on a dude. What
I
would
cannot answer that question.
Okay, so okay, let's say you are dating someone, right?
Uh-huh.
And you have a crush on your girlfriend, like your female friend.
Mm-hmm.
And what do? Do you tell? So like you're actively in a relationship, right?
Mhm.
And you have a crush on your friend.
I tell her.
Do you tell your friend that you have a crush on them, but then to what end?
You
See
would
if
tell
she
her?
feels the same way, yeah.
You're
But then
in
would
a
you dump?
relationship,
But
you
would
would
you
tell her?
would
I
you
wouldn't
dump the
go-
person you're
not
with?
dump, no.
You would
We
sideline.
just explore
No,
where this goes.
my
as a
But this
Word.
is but then that's coming from you're not committed to monogamy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would explore with your friend
Just to see
and still keep your
how we
relationship on this.
feel, right? How we all feel.
You
But
could
then-
find
but
that
then- but
out
then
in a
what happens?
conversation.
But then what happens
Right.
if you tell them that they have a crush on you and they say, I have a crush on you back? What happens then? You know, so like that, what's the and then of this question?
I think it's a one step at a time type of thing. You decide when you're hoping that it's just a crush. It's just from your perspective. They don't feel the same way.
So you tell your female friend that, hey, I have a crush on you, but like
think you're cute.
I don't know, the question is not clear for me. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, so you have a crush on your female friend as like, do you have a friend crush or do you have like, I can imagine us being naked or being married or being,
I guess that
Doing fun
that-
stuff together
that
as a
the
couple.
answer
As
to
a
that
couple.
question sort of answers the what then, right?
Okay, so basically, Ayo,
I
thank
don't
you
know,
for your question.
tell, so like, it's also a spectrum though, so like, I don't know how to answer this question. Like,
Okay.
do you tell your crushes in general that, hey, I have a crush on you?
I tend to show them. I'm very action oriented. I believe actions
Ooh.
speak louder than words. So you will know if I'm crushing on you. So there's that.
So maybe test the waters, right? Just be like,
Yeah,
hey,
and
have
tell
you,
us.
yeah, test the waters and be like, hey, so like, what would happen if, you know, give a hypothetical. Hey, so like, what would happen if you found out that a girl, for one, has a crush on you, right? So this is assuming that your friend identifies as heterosexual. So that's one. If they're like, I'll be flattered, but like, I'm not about that life, then you have your answer. But then also just think about the impact on your friendship. So now you tell them, and then your friend is like, yo, now I can't be around this person because they're in love with me. You know, so there's that. I just, you can't just like decide that once in your mind you've decided that you're in love with someone, you're just going to go there and disrupt their lives. You know, Don't be that person.
Wow, guys do that all the time.
Don't be that person. Don't disrupt people's
Now
lives
that you
like
opened the whole sexuality is a spectrum thing, we're gonna skip to another question that's related to that.
Yeah.
Tato Liota. Tato, hello. Thank you for your
Hi,
question.
Tato.
Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for giving us such challenging questions.
New friends.
Yes.
Question
so your
from Tato
question
says, gender identity and sexual orientation. Why do people fail to acknowledge the difference? So I think first of all we need to define those, right?
Yes.
So gender identity is how you
identify yourself.
identify as a gender. So that's not like
Yes.
your gender as given to you. So the sex given to you at birth.
At birth, yes.
So you can. So your gender identity is: are you presenting more masculine, or are you presenting more feminine, right? And then sexual orientation is whether you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, pansexual, asexual, whatever.
Everything in between. Right.
So what's the difference between that?
It's two different things.
It's two different things. So I think we're conditioned to think that if a woman presents more masculine, they might be lesbian. But like I think we live in the world, we know that that's not the case.
It's not true. Yeah.
And then on the same note, you have lesbians who present more
Feminine.
masculine.
Yeah.
I'm a butch, right?
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
colloquial
Term,
of
yeah,
that
yeah.
like you have butch lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
But those two are not mutually
Exclusive.
or
Or you can't box it.
or they
just
correlate.
because, yes.
or I mean there's obviously a stigma around more I think more feminine guys especially.
Yes.
Where if someone is more feminine or they have feminine characteristics, I don't know what that means exactly, but like they are, I would say they are more emotionally in tune and stuff. People will think that they
Guys
are
from the north.
gay.
I'm kidding.
But not really, because you have, I mean, how do you explain drag queens?
Because actually majority of the drag queens are straight.
Exactly.
They just prefer to cross dress and it's fun for them and it's
And-
a self-expression
It's a
thing
self-expression thing where they feel like they need to explore their
Explore.
femininity,
Yeah.
and that's how the scene started.
for them. Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
it's just
can I just give like a summary of the differences? Gender identity is a physical, biological thing.
no.
It is. You are
No.
female or male, that's it.
No.
No, biologically.
No.
What
So
do you-
what happens to intersex people?
What are intersex people, first of all?
People who have both male and female genitalia.
Then they are intersex people.
But like, remember, so like there's sex and that's your genitals. That's how I understand it.
Yes.
Gender is, are you boy or girl? Gender is a societal label. Whereas sex is, you have a penis,
Okay,
you
yes.
have a vagina.
Okay, yes.
Gender is,
Excuse my English.
I have.
That's what I meant to say.
That's different. So it's not like, so gender is an imposed thing, right? So usually you would be born biologically female,
Mm-hmm.
and most people would identify as female
Yeah.
because of that. But that's not, you have gender non-conforming people
Yes, who don't
who
want to be
don't want to be
identified or
defined
categorized, yes.
by their genitals,
Yes.
right? So gender expression is different from biological. There's also labels, right? Because
Yes.
gender is
Him,
the
her.
pronouns, like
Yes.
the him, her, she
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Mm.
Whereas sex is, it's just
They.
sex, it's biological. And you can be gay, that means you are a male who is in love with a male, who
Attracted
is
to a
attracted
male.
to a male,
Yes.
to males. You can be a lesbian female attracted to
A female.
females. You can be bisexual,
Attracted to both
attracted
genders.
to both, and then you can be pansexual, which is male, female, and transgender. Asexual
Mm-hmm.
is you're not attracted to
Any specific.
any specific,
Category
and
or
it's
box.
romantic, right? It's not that like I'm asexual and I won't be in a relationship with someone. It's just that like I'm indifferent to it. That's asexual.
So what you're not
You
attracted
want
to anyone.
companionship,
Uh-huh.
but you are not necessarily romantically or sexually attracted to that person. That person might be someone who's attracted to you physically or romantically, and you will just do the sex because it's important to them.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do the sex.
Hmm.
Right. Okay, cool. Can you cut?
Hmm?
Can
Right
you
now.
cut? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an entire show, but.
Okay. Cut.